Giddy up.
Looking for trouble?
The black uns, I'm telling you.
Did you see?
Heard about that.
Oh, don't you that?
Chetty!
Oh, listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again.
But Chetty's my best mate!
Chetty's a little fool. He'll get us all killed.
Protesting! Years of what? Up and smoke!
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
From a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. but he managed to escape.
Like crickets. You chew 'em?
Tracks lead back to the village.
What happened to your mud?
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound. We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Take care.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby and started poking him, asking.
Gonna hunt bears.
When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it
Lend me a
worked.
hand in the
Except
orchard.
it was some
Freeze
drowner
me,
that
please.
sat on it.
What do I know?
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
Kings do the fighting. Peasants do the dying.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds. Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervan.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Dervin, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land.
That's just it. Day in, day out, taverns empty,
Swinging
not like
and
before.
roaring
Where's
and
else to get
Bernie's
her coin?
roaring. He bumped his head when he went to
Tell the
bed
black
and
uns
went
I'm
himself
telling
in
you.
the morning.
Heard about
Got a
that.
lump of bread today.
You say? Who told you that? Witchers.
Chetty!
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my best mate!
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again, and you'll regret it.
In Foltest day, no griffin would fly around for long. King would call for the huntsman straight away, toss some coin at him, and problem solved.
What a world. High-eyed Hellraiser.
Up and at 'em.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you! I was drunk! Didn't know what I was doing!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price. A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
So long.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Заказ лихо у колодца. Добрые люди, я знаю, что сейчас война и у всех свои беды, но вдруг кто-то решит помочь человеку в отчаянном положении. Все знают колодец у разрушенного хутора и лихо, что тот колодец сторожит. А если не знаете, так меня спросите, я расскажу. Так вот, кто это чудище прочь от колодца прогонит, получит от меня толстый кошель золота. Поспешите, поскольку дело это очень важное и не терпит отлагательства. Одолан.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now, no one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Freak.
Ходят гули у дороги, съели руки, съели ноги, скоро им жратвы не хватит, так что ты смотри, приятель, детская считалочка. Гули и граверов нелегко описать. С одной стороны, они напоминают человека, но с другой, они полная его противоположность. Хотя руки и ноги у них, за исключением ступней и ладоней, человеческие, ходят они на четвереньках, подобно собакам или барсукам. А лица у них, как у обычных мужчин, однако не стоит искать у них и следа хоть каких-то чувств, разума и хотя бы искру сознания. Ими движет только одно — неутолимая жажда свежего человеческого мяса. Весемир был старейшим ведьмаком школы Волка и, вероятно, самым старым ведьмаком на всем континенте. Старик, не уступавший возрастом самим руинам Каэр-Морхена, постоянно жалующийся на скрипучие кости, он даже не промышлял об уходе на заслуженный отдых. Седой, но по-прежнему проворный, продолжал он охотиться на чудовищ и всегда успешно, поскольку перевидал их за долгие годы более, чем все его ученики вместе взятые. Строгий и требовательный учитель Геральтовой юности, со временем он стал всем ведьмакам и отцом, и наставником, и всегда был готов прийти на помощь мудрым советникам и крепкой рукой. Весной 1272 года, в начале нашего повествования, Весемир присоединился к Геральту в поисках Йеннифер на просторах опустошенной войной Тимерии.
Leather, Nordling.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Discipline.
That is what you folk lack. We must requisition the share of your hearts.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place?
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten. Es verweirig, wobei ihr serit es mal.
Serit styling keen? Nes think I find a Pavilion Nordling badass to Wien Esk.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Es amor fest. Es hit. This decent Heil Kerzair! Dark and putrid.
Go on, Enkazer!
Is it true?
Not so fast, Roach.
But once every 3 moons.
Run, Roach.
Грифон. Ну да, полуорел был, полукот, совсем как у дворян на гербе, только в костяке нес не скипетра, а коровье стерво, анонимный свидетель нападения грифона. Когда-то грифоны жили только высоко в горах, где охотились на сусликов и горных коз, но однажды они поняли, что на населенных людьми равнинах найти себе пропитание гораздо проще. Неважно, корову, овцу или пастуха, это чудовище, соединяющее в себе черты орла и дикого кота, буквально за несколько лет стало одним из самых ужасных бедствий северных королевств. Особенно дурной славой пользуются королевские грифоны и архигрифоны. Эскель. Во многом Эскель с Геральтом были похожи, как братья. Были они ровесниками, а дружили еще с тех пор, когда дрались на деревянных мечах в Каэрборкине. Вместе прошли они первый круг отбора, смертоносные мутации, испытания травами и мучильню. Не раз вместе получали нахлобучки от веси мира за свои детские выходки. Повзрослев, каждый из них пошел своим путем, но почти каждую зиму встречались они в Каэрборкине, чтобы перезимовать, выпить за успехи и помянуть павших товарищей. И хотя Эскель не был так знаменит, как Геральт, опытом он не уступал Белому Волку, а заказы на чудовищ исполнял точно и быстро. Много раз в схватках со страшными созданиями был он на волосок от смерти, но по иронии судьбы шрамы, изуродовавшие его лицо, оставили не когти чудовища, а Дейдра Адемейна, его непредсказуемое дитя неожиданность.
Take it easy. Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Giddy up.
Ламберт, младший из ведьмаков Каэр Морхена, отличался дерзостью и острым языком, однако никто не мог усомниться в его мастерстве, которое он доказал, убивая чудовищ от Повиса до Туссента. Он снискал славу забияки и задиры, а необычные дурные манеры раздражали даже привычных ко всему ведьмаков. И тем не менее, все знали, за своих товарищей Ламберт пойдет и в огонь, и в воду.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure, Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. 'Cause they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. 'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Собака. Собака вроде как лучший друг человека, но в этих паршивые времена даже друзьям нельзя доверять. Альфред Панкрац, нищий из Новиграда. Некоторые говорят, что собака – зеркало человека, и если к собаке относиться хорошо, она отблагодарит верностью и доверием, а если плохо, отплатит также. На крик ответят рычанием, а на пинок укусом, а поскольку злых людей ныне более чем достаточно, злых собак тоже хватает, особенно опасные дикие псины, которые уже совсем потеряли уважение к человеку, зато распробовали кровь и падаль.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Burned. Only a human could do this.